Steve, this was a game where you guys finished with more fouls than assists. Why do you think fouls were such a trouble spot tonight?
If I knew, Kareth, I would give you the answer, but we talk about it every day. Talked about it before the game, talked about it at halftime, but it's as simple as that. We lost the game because we fouled over and over and over again.
Where would you list that among the biggest issues with this team this season? Is that number one?
It was number one tonight. Every night's a little bit different. We've had rebounding issues. We've had games where we had turnovers that hurt us, but we've been consistently bad in the free throws allowed category. I think anywhere from 27th to 30th pretty much all year, and it's just extremely frustrating because it's something we work on every single day, and it's tough. It's tough to watch, and it's tough to see a game like that where our guys, really play hard and get after it and compete, play together. Their spirit, their energy was all good, but the lack of discipline killed us, and that's the bottom line.
Steve, their bench was a lot better than your bench tonight. Was there any thought to, possibly altering rotations at any point?
No, we played well, and we controlled the game, and we fouled. So that's it. Thanks, everybody.
All right, we'll have a few players in here shortly.
Kelly, fouling is something that, I know you guys have talked about a bunch this season. Why do you think it kind of continues to be a team-wide issue?
It's discipline. It's a lack of discipline, lack of a game plan, knowing tendencies of your opponent. It all adds up together.
Is the fouling of jump shooters or biting for pump fakes, would you say that's kind of been the worst kind of foul for you guys this year?
Yeah, fouling for a chance of 4 points, that's probably the worst foul in the NBA for sure.
Kelly, if you had to pick one issue that you feel like the group had to clean up, what do you think it would be?
Fouling, staying disciplined throughout the whole game, 48 minutes.
Where would you say you guys are mentally right now as you get ready to come home?
Very understanding, I would say. I think that we know that we have a lot of work to do, especially, that the season is winding down, it's ticking down. We have 22 games left. And the sooner that we get our shit together and get on track, the sooner that we can all feel better about ourselves.
Kelly, how'd you like the way you guys started this game tonight?
We were competing all game long. I just think we fouled too much. They had 45 free throws. So that was the margin right there. Before the game, Coach said we have to take care of the margins. And I think that we started the game off doing a really good job of, sticking to the game plan and staying disciplined. And then we kind of lost that focus at a certain point.
At the same time, though, when you're facing guys like Lou and Gallo, you know what they do. Is it hard to maintain discipline against guys that are so savvy?
No, because not everybody on our team is very familiar with what they do. We have a lot of, younger guys and, guys who aren't really acclimated with certain styles of play, certain players. So, for some of them, it's like their second, third time playing against Lou, second time playing against Gallo. And those guys are crafty veterans who are, professional scorers at this league. So it's just a learning experience, man.
At this point in the season, you pointed out there's only about 22 games left. What needs to be done differently to, fix the lack of discipline that's kind of been an issue all year?
Just pay attention to detail. Take each and every moment, each and every breath seriously from here on out, man. Because everything is important, even the little things, especially the little things. So I think that's the key. Happy Easter, everybody. Godspeed. Love is love.
Positivity. I have a couple guys here shortly. Thank you. Oh.
I don't think any one of you wants to foul, but what happens when you just get got? When a pump fake gets you, or when you reach, or you're like, shoot, I did it?
I mean, there's two sides to that. Like you said, I mean, we're not out there trying to foul, but you just got to be more disciplined. I mean, my sake, I came into the game in a very pivotal moment, and I just wasn't disciplined. I picked up 3 fouls. So you know what? Even though I only played 5 minutes, I'll take the blame for this loss because I just didn't do what I was supposed to do. I didn't do my job today. I didn't help my team win. As for everyone else, I think everyone else played great. I think we put ourselves in position to win the game, but just a lack of discipline and fouling, and those margins are the difference in the game.
What does a game that has a bunch of fouls, what does that do to the rest of the game, the flow? How does it affect everything?
I'm not going to say too much about fouls because I don't know what I can say and what I cannot say, and I don't want to get fined or anything like that, but I think it just slows down the game. It's not fun. I'm not going to blame it on the refs. There are guys out there, Steph is great at drawing fouls. I see it every day in practice. Been watching Lou Will since I was a kid, great at drawing fouls. So it's just a matter of staying between your man in the basket, being disciplined on defense, and being solid. It sucks. It's frustrating. I mean, I'm very frustrated. Like I said, I came in a pivotal moment of the game, and I didn't do my job. So I'm walking out of this game very frustrated, but it is what it is. It's over now, and I can't cry over spilled milk. So I think it's a learning lesson for everybody. I think it's a learning lesson for sure for me. It is a learning lesson for me. So it's just very frustrating.
You've kind of developed into one of the more like behind the scenes leaders of this team. Where do you see this team's mindset at right now? Obviously, you guys are slumping, but still have 22 games to go.
With all due respect to your question, Anthony, I don't really know how to answer that question. That's something I just don't have an answer for. I think the guys are still confident that we can still, squeeze our way into the playoffs. We can go on a run. Coach is very confident in that. I know we have the talent. I know everybody looks at our team and can see we have the talent. We have the pieces for the puzzle. It's just, like a game like today is very winnable, but it's just a lack of discipline. And so got to stop fouling and put ourselves in better position to get the game.
All right, I think you're off the hook. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right, have a couple more.
Andrew, a lot of the post-game conversation has been about the discipline or the lack of discipline that leads to all the fouling. It's been a theme kind of most of the season. Where do you see this being fixed, and what's going to take?
We could have the mindset to, play hard, play aggressive, but we can't just be chopping down. And, the aggressive fouls are cool, but the bailouts and, the last minute jumping on pump fakes and just chomping down when they get in the lane. Just the silly fouls we got to fix.
Andrew, happy Easter, man. Mark Haynes. Are these games that seem winnable, and you guys coming out on the bottom, end of it? Are they starting to take a toll on players, or is it just something you can stay positive about?
I mean, it's disappointing to lose. You know, especially when you have a chance to win and you feel like you can beat that team, but you just gotta be on to the next one and just keep thinking positive. Down the road, we got 22 games left. So we really just gotta lock in. Because it's crunch time now. We don't want to put ourselves in a bad position. So we just gotta keep going, keep fighting.
Andrew Raphael from the 3-point conversion. Do you put the onus on you as far as to speak to the young players now, since you're pretty much a vet right now? Are you speaking up more, taking more of a leadership role?
Yeah, I'm just trying to help out. Any chance I can, anytime I can, just help out. And give my little words of wisdom, or whatever I can to help them. Help them grow in the court, off the court. It doesn't matter.
Joe Hawks of Bob Sports Break. Hey, Andrew, I know this is a tough loss tonight, but what can you take out? What positives can you take from this experience?
We competed. We came out, we fought. I feel like just the fouls mess us up. If you foul a team 45, 50 times, if you go to free throw line 45, 50 times, we ain't gonna win. You can't win like that. So just building winning habits.
All right, you're off. Get Steph in here. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, we'll have Steph in here in just a second.